Hey, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Bacon Profits back at it again, and I'm about to give my predictions for the upcoming week, short term, Forex and indice guide. All right, so let's start off with the SY, the dollar, and this will give us a pretty good idea of what we can expect with the currency pairs, right? USD pairs. All right, so if you haven't already known, the dollar's kind of on the bull run right now. So the main trend is a bullish trend, right? So price is currently at 94 cents. The last time it was at $1, a true dollar was around, let's see, it was in May 2020. So it found the bottom around the last time it retested was a year later, and now it's on the up and up, right? It's on the up and up, and that could be because of people liquidating assets across the globe into US dollars, because for the longest the dollar has always been, reserve currency, but no one knows how long that will last in the future. All right, so dollar bullish, but for this week, let's see. Last week was kind of mixed. As you can see, it was kind of ranging. Right now it seems bullish for the day, but as we look into these other pairs, we can kind of get a true feel for where that's gonna go. All right, as you can see, we got some news coming out this week, so pay attention to that. GU is already looking kind of looks like it's gonna retest that old support. So right now it's kind of too soon to call. EU the same. Actually, EU is looking very bearish right now, and there's a lot of news this week regarding the dollar, right? So, this could possibly be a lower low on the AU, possibly. So we just gotta watch that. So those are really the dollar pairs that I trade, mainly GU, but I do want to see it test this 200 MA. I do, but it may have to breathe a little bit after that bull run that it had last week. So I already got a moving average on. Let me get a stochastic. Yeah, it's kind of overbought right now. Kind of want to see it hit that zone, but I think it's too soon now, so I wouldn't take any entries right now until I see a clear setup. I need a clear setup, and by clear setup I mean, let's say this exhausts here around this 200 MA, then I'll be looking for a short. Or like this would have been a great entry. Here would have been a great entry. Here would have been a great entry. I'll highlight that so y'all can kind of see it better what I mean. Like when I say these entry. That would have been a great entry to short. It got to this level, great entry to go long. Got to this level, entry to go long. Now we're waiting on that level for it to short, right? And I'm looking for it to hit here. Right now, this is like a mid zone, so it's a high risk trade. You can find, short trades within intraday trades. So like on the 4 hour, I wanted to like come here, 1 hour, definitely wanted to come here or something to that effect. And looking at the 1 hour, it does look a bit bearish. And on the dollar, We got heavy consolidation on the 1 hour. It did break that 200 MA, I think, last week. So it's kind of in deep consolidation. The 4 hour, I can already, this gives me more insight. Head and shoulders. So yes, it's safe to say that I would probably short the other pairs because I see the dollar making a head and shoulders. Well, it wouldn't really be valid because I just overlooked this right here, but we'll see. We shall see. We shall see, right? We shall see. Nonetheless, that's a triple top, which is still a bearish reversal. So it's kind of tricky right now. We just gotta play it by ear because it can easily come down here. It is a Monday. That's why a lot of people don't trade Mondays, because it's so tricky. All right, so let's go into the indices, baby. Start off with SPX. Ooh, yeah. So last week, ever since the Federal Reserve made that announcement, they did what they did, and they got that thing up. You hear me? They got it up. So the question is, how far up will it go from here? Who knows? I think, traditionally the stock market wants to be bullish, so it's safe to look for long positions. It's safe to look for long positions. Always safe to look for long positions. So I found the best time to look for these positions is like during London session, because during the Hong Kong session it tends to sell off a lot, and they give the best entries. But you really don't know what it's gonna do for that New York session until around 10. But looking at this, it's gonna be a doji, you know what I mean? Because right now it's a strong bullish trend, so I think it'll end with a doji. Going to the 4 hour. Yeah, I just want to see it come back down at least to this 200 MA and get support before I feel safe going long, you know what I mean? Yeah, look at that. That went straight to the moon. Straight to the moon. So I'm a little cautious on that. As bad as I want to get in, I'm a little cautious. If I do get in, it'll be light, but I need it to come down some before I feel comfortable with it going up. So, and we could say the same for NASDAQ and of course US 30, right? Looking at NASDAQ, so same thing applies. It wants to be bullish. You see this right here. I want to see something similar. Overall, I think it's going to be bullish. It may make a double top and then proceed downward at the end of the month, and go into November bearish. But we shall see. It's a lot of things going on right now, a lot of news, regarding the markets, China, and their financial sector, real estate sector, etc., etc. So yeah, NASDAQ is looking kind of bullish. Let's see, US 30, definitely looking bullish. Definitely looking bullish. Like what I see here. So yeah, it already made a tail, so a tail to the downside. So I think there's a good chance that it'll finish bullish, but we shall see, right? So let's dive in deep. So we have that same doji. I needed to catch support before I feel comfortable with the entry, because right now it's overbought. So just gotta play it safe, but it did break that zone. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Broke this zone right here. So at a minimum, I needed to come back there. We'll hit it with the old reliable Fibonacci. Yeah. So we shall see. It's your boy Baker Profits, man. I'm not gonna keep y'all too long. Just wanted to get on here and give you some signals that I plan on taking throughout this week. Overall, I'm bullish on the indices, and I'm kind of mixed on the currency pairs because I primarily trade indices. That's where the money is, so that's where my attention is. Oh, looky here. Looky here. It looks like there's a great entry on gold. Look how strong that support has been. This 200 moving average. Oh my goodness, guys. I might have to get in on that. But on the same token, you know, I want to see it retest this, but we shall see. Let me get that stochastic one more time. Oh yes, oversold. Silver's looking pretty good too. These are precious metal, guys. These are precious metals. Silver's looking kind of bearish. It broke out of this consolidation. So yeah, man. And if you haven't noticed, it trades real. It kind of correlates to Bitcoin. Lately, it's been doing its own thing. You know, usually it has an inverse correlation to the dollar, but lately it's been kind of doing its own thing. But we shall see. And looking at the dollar from this perspective, the dollar actually looks bearish. So yeah, man. So you know, trading is all about risk management. So you're not gonna conquer the world in 1 week or 1 month. You know, just make consistent profits and take withdrawals, and before you know it, your account will be a substantial size to the point where you only need a few points on the indices or a few pips on currency pairs to break the bank. You feel me? It's your boy Baking Profits. I'm out.